What time is it? Time to kick it with Kool-Aide. Welcome back, my butterflies. If this is your first time to my channel, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Tap that notification bell so that you'll be notified every time I upload a new video. How are y'all doing? Everybody feeling good? How was your day? My day was amazing. Well, we are about to get into some of these entertainment topics because there's two things that popped up on my feed and I was like, what? We got to talk about it. The first thing is what time? It's time to discover, uncover, and recover skills to help you heal while we keep it real on Kicking It with Kool-Aide. Let's get into, I don't know. Okay, so if you on YouTube, then you know about this YouTube family. So, Bethany, B Loves Life. I know y'all heard of B Loves Life. Well, her son, Dalvin, used to date this girl, right? Everyone knows about Ellie. Remember Ellie? You know, after Nicole, of course, it was Ellie. Then it was this huge breakup, this huge blow up. It was all over social media. Dalvin was having like a breakdown for a moment where he took some time away from social media. He took some time away from YouTube. Ellie started a channel and it just blew up. Like she went from 0 subscribers to like 50K like real quick. Like, it's like, dang, do I need to go date me a YouTuber? Like, do I need to get somebody DMs? Do I need to start like, hey, boo, I'm available so I can get these numbers up? But no, I wouldn't do that for real. But she had a reveal on her YouTube channel recently, but I first saw it on Instagram. So I'll hit her story and then it says, okay, it's got like this box and it says surprise. So I'm like, okay, what does she got a surprise for? Go hit the YouTube channel. Girl, she pregnant. I want to know how y'all women are getting pregnant and y'all hiding it so well. Like she is big pregnant, honey. Like ain't no hiding if you walk around in the street and you see me pregnant. Like she is pregnant for real pregnant. I was like, dang. I was like, dang, she pregnant for real pregnant. Like, now the question is, who is the father? Now, I done some research. I went online. I looked at her video. She didn't really say. She just said that she's had some issues in the past with not being able to conceive and keep a baby. And she'll do another video to kind of give her experience and what it was like. Then she also said that she had a gender reveal in January. So, of course, she hasn't released those photos and videos. But she wanted everyone to know why she stepped away from YouTube and, you know, why she kind of, when she did do videos, it just was a little different. So she was like, something is taking up my time, this person. So, you know, automatically everybody on the internet was like, ooh, Ellie got a new man. No, Ellie got a baby, y'all. Y'all think Dalvin the baby? Daddy? I don't know. I don't think so. Because she look like she might be like 6 months pregnant. So it might be somebody from her past is what I'm thinking. Because she kept referencing the previous relationship she was in. So that don't mean that she can't rekindle. Because you know what they say. If you leave something or you let something go. When you let something go and it returns back to you, then it was meant to be. So maybe like a butterfly, he left, did his little cocoon stage, and then evolutionized and came on back to love. So congratulations to you, Ellie. I'm happy for you. You look illuminated. You look bright. You know that little glow. That's the word. You have that glow on your face. So as long as you're happy, you overcame all of the trolling and all the mean stuff that people say on the internet. Because you know we can be some doggy dogs out here on the internet. I'll be having them sometimes in my little comments. So I just be like, whatever, let them live, because we don't know the other person or the fingers behind the keyboard on social media. But that is crazy. She done broke up with Dalvin and got pregnant, honey. Girl, that's a big deal. I don't want no parts of it. My kids is good and grown. I'm trying to live and be free. Seth Rogen. I know y'all know who Seth Rogen is. He's like probably one of the filthiest rich guys here. As a matter of fact, I think it's Family Guy, Canadian actor. Several movies. Superbad. Y'all know him from Superbad, Long Shot. I mean, the list goes on and on and on and on. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, whatever, etc., etc., etc. Comedian, funny guy, right? So he did an interview, and I saw it on Instagram, so this is where it comes, where he said, so while Ellie having a baby, Seth was like,
years, you've been open about not wanting kids. So is this still a thing?
Okay, I still don't want kids. Yeah.
Why? Why? Like you just never saw yourself as dad. You just like your time.
It doesn't seem that fun.
I can see how it seems that way.
Yeah, it really does not. It doesn't seem fun. And most of my friends who are parents, God bless them, spend a lot of their time talking about how much they don't like having kids.
If it's the one big thing I don't want, it's kids. He said one of the reasons why he's so successful is because he did not have children. How do y'all feel about that? Do you feel like kids are a hindrance? Even though people always say, oh, kids are a blessing. They're such a blessing. They're this, they're that. But you realize when you have kids, they take away. They like consume. Just like Ellie said in her video. Just this little person is taking all your time and needs you and depends on you and relies on you. So with Seth saying, hey, I'm as successful as I am because I didn't have children. Do you agree with waiting to have success then children? Or do you think you can have children and have success and like go through the journey? Or would you rather have a child, pause your life, and then try to shoot for your goals? Me personally, it wasn't a choice, but it happened that way. I got married at 18, had a child at 20, and then I tried to do my career. And I used to lug my oldest son, he's 23 now. I used to lug my son around in a car seat to studio because if you don't know, I am a singer-songwriter. That's where my heart and my passion lies, within singing and songwriting. And I used to be out there hustling and grinding and like literally going from studio to studio, staying up all night, like doing whatever I needed to do to make sure that I kept my face in the industry around the right people so I can catch that right moment at the right time. And then after a while, I started like literally, I was trying to see if I could find this interview again. I literally start feeling guilty that I was dragging my son around because he was like a baby. But to be honest, I kind of wish that I would have just kept dragging him around. Because like I said, I won't name drop, but there are a couple of celebrities that are like booming famous right now. We talking when I was 20 years old. This was a long time ago. And now that I'm of age, it's like, dog, he wouldn't have remembered that I was dragging him around from studio to studio. He wouldn't have, he wouldn't have had it on his mind that, oh, my mom, when I was a little baby in the carriage, my mom was dragging me around. No, he didn't remember that. Now that I think about it, I do kind of feel bad that I didn't fight as hard for my dream like I am now. Because now I'm so consistent. I'm so motivated. But I felt like now that my children are older, I have more leisure and more time to pour into my craft and utilize my gift to the best of my ability. Plus, I went to school. Like, I had all these different opportunities now, being flexible versus being and keep in mind I was a single mom, so it's not like I had the daddies sitting around that could help me. And I keep in mind I do know people who literally do not want to have babies. Like, it's not even a discussion or a topic that they're about to even address. Not ever. They don't want it. So I get it, but I don't know. Y'all tell me what you think in the comments. So that is really what I want to talk about. The fact that Ellie is having a baby and the fact that somebody else was like, I don't want no kids. That's not for me. For me, I always wanted kids. I just knew that I wanted my kids to be a certain age difference apart. So I literally was like, y'all have to be 5 years apart. If I don't get pregnant about time, my son is 5 years old. Lord, don't you send me no kids. And I'll be darned if my kids are not exactly 5 years apart. Well, more like September, October. No, like September, November. They're exactly 5 years, so 18 and 23. Come on now. What's the odds of that? And then I was so fine. Y'all, listen. I used to work out all the time. I used to go to the gym. I used to be fit, honey. Girl, I took that pregnancy test and saw the freaking double lines. Girl, I kicked that under the damn toilet.
Got him!
I was so mad. I was like, no. And now 18 years later, I'm still a juicy fruit. That's all right. I love my boys, but Jesus, it's hard out here for a pimp. So let's get into it's time for the bubbles, time for the bubbles. We are about to breathe in so we can keep all this positive energy and all this greatness coming to us. Breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, breathe out, releasing all the negative energy, releasing all the negative thoughts, only focusing on positivity, positive things, positive mind, healthy body, healthy heart, healthy mind, positive relationships, strong bonds, financial stability, growth and opportunity, healing, humbleness, gratefulness. That is what we are asking for on Kickin It With KuleAide today. Okay. What is our song of the day in the power of the lyrics? The song of the day in the power of the lyrics. The song of the day. That sound like a y'all remember that? Macarena. Now anybody speak Spanish, don't come for me because I know that's probably not the right words, but it sound right. Macarena. Ay. That song used to be listen, everybody hear that song come on one time, everybody like, you know what? I ought to do a TikTok and bring that TikTok back, shouldn't I? I think I should. So, my song of the day in the power of lyrics is a song that I hear all the time. It's called Hurt So Good by JAZMINE Sullivan. If you don't know it, you better find out because you know we can't really play it, but I'm going to play a little segment just real quick because I don't think y'all know. Told me you're changing, I see it ain't nothing new. What? And I already knew you don't know nothing about love. Hurt so good and find new love. Got a baby on the way. And Seth Rogen said, get somebody else to do it. Shoot. That's our song of the day. I'm going to leave the link in the description box below. If you don't know, you about to find out. Y'all, I hope y'all enjoyed this episode. I know it's a little bit short, but listen, that was all the tea I wanted to talk about today because, listen, that was not prepared for the belly. I was really not prepared for the belly, y'all. Thank y'all again for subscribing on my new butterflies. And if you shared this video on everyone that you know that needs to be encouraged and inspired, thank you so much. I appreciate that. I hope you subscribe to become a butterfly. This is not just therapy for you, but therapy for me too. We are going to talk about something next episode. Don't know what we're going to talk about. We'll find out. So you got to come back to see if you want to know what we're going to talk about. And if it's something that you want me to address or you want me to look at, something that you see trending, go ahead and leave it in the comments below and I'll check it out and I'll give my feedback. I'll be glad to. It's your girl KuleAide, and as always, I want to know your flavors.